growth and development of our society depends on the health and well-being of the people living in it. People and the society shapes our surroundings. Afterwards, the surroundings shapes our present and future generations. There is a direct relationship between our surroundings and its impact on the community. Therefore, it is very important to create well-planned public spaces for a healthy, creative and responsible society.
Those who spent their childhoods in the 1980s or before can quickly recollect the memory of the types of games that they used to play. Back in those days, all the neighborhood children would come out from their homes into the playgrounds and paddy fields, and they would engage in all sorts of games and thrilling childhood experiences. For them, all these outdoor games were just part of their everyday routine. They couldn't possibly imagine a life without these outdoor games. Times changed in the 1990s and 2000s. During this period, most of the playgrounds were demolished and gradually disappeared to make way for building construction. In those decades, children still tried to engage in outdoor games, even if it was in the limited space that remained between buildings or inside alleys. For them, there were no alternative forms of entertainment in their lives. All those outdoor games were part of a lifestyle that kept them healthy and energetic. However, today, in the modern world that we live in, situations have changed. Sadly, for far too many of us, outdoor games remain mere memories in our minds and hearts. These days, many children don't seem to be interested in going outdoors to play physically active and engaging games. They resist any attempts by their parents to encourage them to leave their computer games and go outdoors to play. Because of these new forms of computerized games and sedentary entertainment, along with a lack of playgrounds and public spaces, many children have adopted indoor lifestyles which lead them to retreating into their own isolated little world inside their homes. Yet, neither they nor their parents realize what, in fact, they have lost. Outdoor games can provide both social and physical benefits, much more than sitting in front of a computer screen or tablet. Far from being boring, outdoor playtime arouses the curiosity and wonder of children as they interact with the natural and social world. Moreover, it increases their physical fitness, social skills, and personal confidence, and it gives them a sense of freedom and adventure. Furthermore, as children play in the mud and dust without caring too much about the changing seasons, they acquire natural immunity as their bodies build up resistance to viruses and diseases. Also, these outdoor games keep children's minds sharp and vigilant in relation to their surroundings, which is essential in developing smart attitudes for confidence and personal safety. In the past, children who came from different homes and situations easily learned the depth of love, equality, and relationships from being among friends and family in the wider community. They learned to behave in a responsible manner with each other and not to isolate themselves from others. When they got something, such as a piece of fruit, they shared it with the others as a way of naturally showing their love and care for each other. At the same time, children got to know and understand the natural environment very deeply. This allowed them to become more innovative and to be aware of life. In fact, children who lived in villages and rural settings often had more opportunities to experience the joy of outdoor activities. Today, however, even small villages are being transformed into urbanized towns, and as a result, we are losing a large number of playgrounds and public spaces where children can experience and explore nature and social life. For many children today, life has been restricted to their closed-up private world inside their rooms. This sedentary lifestyle has created an uneasy lethargy and passivity that can be seen on the faces of today's generation. From the earliest years of their childhood, they have been forbidden to play outdoors, and this forces them to spend their lives inside, isolated in their somberly shaded rooms. As a result of this isolated indoor lifestyle, children today acquire many negative habits and their bodies lose the resistance to common illnesses and diseases. One example of this is an increase in myopia or short-sightedness. Children who spend most of their time in front of the television or computer screens often end up having to wear spectacles from an early age. Moreover, many children today develop weak bones, which can easily be fractured or damaged even from relatively minor bumps. This occurs because of the deficiency in vitamin D, a vitamin which we primarily obtain from exposure to sunlight. Other problems, such as loss of concentration, feelings of depression, and reduction in mobility are becoming more frequent, largely due to the lack of physical activity through outdoor games and enjoyment. In brief, outdoor games and activities are an essential element of every child's life. To ensure healthier generations, we need to bring children back to the playgrounds. Our parents and teachers need to come together to make this a matter of urgency. As we consider today's social environment, most parents, though, are not interested in sending their children to play outdoors. It seems that they are very concerned about the safety of their children. Obviously, this is a valid concern that we all agree on. However, if we design modern playgrounds with excellent security features, most parents will be more willing to send their children to play there. So, let's make an effort to construct safe, modern playgrounds in public spaces and let our children once again grow up with sports and games.
Children's play areas provide opportunities to families to meet, to interact, to know each other, exchange ideas, share concerns, share joy, indulge in creative endeavors, and celebrate life. Social cohesion, healthy lifestyle, interaction with nature, feeling of togetherness, and teamwork are some of the intangible benefits of community play areas. I hope this video will create awareness about importance of community areas in our life and will encourage government, public and private sectors to build play areas in existing and future developments. Thank you.